Where is the Scarlet Witch? With the premiere of Agatha All Along, the new series of the Marvel Universe, a question has returned to the minds of all the fans of this world. What happened to Wanda Maximoff, the beloved Scarlet Witch? A character who became one of the most powerful villains, but had an anticlimactic ending after facing Doctor Strange. What would you think if I told you that because of the hidden villain in this story, we might see an attempt by Agatha to resurrect the Scarlet Witch? In this video, we'll be talking about how Scarlet Witch could return to the Marvel Universe and how we could see her in the series of Agatha All Along. And for more videos of your favorite series and movies, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Welcome to the Oasis Geek. Before we start with this video, and to celebrate the arrival of the Penguin series, we will be giving away a Funko Pop from the Batman movie. To participate, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel and leave a comment telling us who is your favorite character from the DC Universe and why. The winner will be announced on October 31st. To understand how the Scarlet Witch will be resurrected, possibly at the end of the series of Agatha All Along, we must start at the beginning. The Scarlet Witch is one of the most dangerous entities in this universe. An Avenger whose sanity has been stolen by tragedies. Wanda Maximoff's story begins as a tragedy. She was just a child when she lost her parents in a bombing in Sokovia. Being an orphaned child, the only thing she had in the world was her brother Pietro, who would later become Quicksilver. Hydra subjected these siblings to various scientific experiments to develop supernatural powers in them using the power of the Infinity Stone. During several movies and series, we saw how the beloved Scarlet Witch went from being a powerful heroine to finally becoming an antagonist in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. After the events of WandaVision, we saw Wanda become obsessed with studying the Darkhold, a book of dark magic that has the ability to corrupt whoever uses it. Her obsession to get her children back led her down a dangerous path, pitting her against heroes and putting the balance of the multiverse at risk. At the end of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Wanda seemingly sacrifices herself to destroy the Darkhold in all realities, bringing down the Temple of Wundagore upon herself. However, many of us wonder, did the Scarlet Witch truly die? In the Marvel world, if we don't see a body, it is likely that the character is still alive. This is a rule in almost all superhero movies. And as we have mentioned in other videos, we can see that when the ruins fall on the witch, you can just see an energy being released. So how could Wanda return to the Marvel Universe or the Agatha series? We know that Agatha Harkness, played by Kathryn Hahn, has a direct connection to Wanda. She has even been mentioned several times in the series. In WandaVision, Agatha tried to absorb the Scarlet Witch's powers, but ended up being defeated and trapped in Westview under Wanda's spell. In Agatha All Along, we witness an intriguing scene where the Scarlet Witch's body appears to be seen, although it was part of Agatha's nightmare.
She is dead though, isn't she, Herb?
Oh, she's really most sincerely dead.
Never know.
What is interesting is that the series is beginning to show us that Agatha is not such a simple villain as she seemed to be in WandaVision. Like other characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, such as Loki, Agatha seems to have done what was necessary to survive. However, we're now seeing a deeper, more complex side to her, indicating that she might start to lean towards the side of the heroes. This is where the two stories connect. Agatha, who at first seemed to be interested only in her own gain, may be destined to join the fight against a greater threat. Her relationship with Wanda, along with the dark magic they both master, could be key to stopping the upcoming chaos. This would open the door to an alliance between them, transforming Agatha into a more ambiguous figure, fighting not only for her survival, but also for the fate of the universe. What role will Mephisto play in all of this? Agatha, realizing that a greater dark force is threatening the world, might understand that she needs the Scarlet Witch's help to confront it. This is where Mephisto comes into play. It has been speculated that Mephisto, one of the most powerful villains in Marvel Comics, is behind the spread of dark magic. During the first season of WandaVision, it was theorized that Mephisto was the hidden villain in the story, something that became a meme. However, this theory could come true in Agatha's series, as Mephisto is mentioned in the 3rd episode.
Others say he might be a demon, or an agent of Mephisto.
According to the story, when Agatha was young, she traded her newborn baby for the magic book. This nightmare has haunted her ever since. But perhaps the story is not as we have been told. Perhaps the baby was the price Agatha had to pay Mephisto in exchange for her powers, a trick that has haunted her all her life. It's possible that Agatha is looking for a way to revive her baby, or undo that sacrifice. And the only way to do that is to defeat Mephisto. To do so, she would need to bring back the Scarlet Witch, someone who has already proven herself powerful enough to take him on. If Mephisto really did make a deal with Agatha in exchange for her baby, it would make sense that Agatha would need the Scarlet Witch. Wanda could reverse what happened and help Agatha face this cruel foe. The series shows us the witch's path, and perhaps at the end of this path, Agatha will meet Mephisto. We know that Agatha already traveled this path in the past. Perhaps this is where she offered her baby, or where she was tricked. This journey could lead her to the decision to bring back the Scarlet Witch, the only one capable of standing up to Mephisto. I think Wanda Maximoff's ending was left ambiguous, and the witch's influence is starting to manifest itself in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's only a matter of time before we see the return of the Scarlet Witch. Just as Loki paved the way for the return of characters like Deadpool and Wolverine, Agatha's series could conclude with the return of Wanda. This leaves us with 2 options. If Wanda really did lose her life under the ruins, Agatha would have to retrieve her body and bring her back to life. Since Agatha All Along is a witch-centric series and coincides with the month of Halloween, it would make sense to see Agatha resurrecting Wanda through a ritual with her coven. Although there is also the possibility that Wanda escaped to another dimension before the ruins fell on her. Let's remember that Wanda is one of the most powerful entities in the Marvel Universe, and it wouldn't be surprising if she used her abilities to save herself at the last second. If this were the case, Agatha could be looking for a way to bring her back to our reality. I think the story of the Scarlet Witch, Agatha and Mephisto is just getting started, and I think the story of Agatha's baby has a lot in common with the Scarlet Witch's story. But we'll talk about that in a future video. But tell me, what do you think about all this? Do you think we will see Agatha bring Wanda back to life with her coven? Will we see her face Mephisto? Share your opinion in the comments. And for more videos of your favorite series and movies, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. You're on the Oasis Geek.